I'm a Grandmaster Loki main. I got here pretty easily. I will show you guys how to play Loki. And I just want to showcase that I got from Bronze 3 to Diamond 3 pretty easily, less than 10 hours, you can tell. So let's get started. Loki's primary fire is the mystical missile. It heals targets, allies, or damages enemies. Every missile heals for 40 times 3 of Loki's equals 120 per auto attack. Here I heal a tank in practically 3 seconds. This is Venom, 700 HP tank. Pretty nasty. He is a prominent figure in the healing roster. Watch your ammo counter. So he has a very long reload time of 1.5 seconds. So you gotta be wary. You have to be very wary of it. Now when it comes to emergency healing, drop a cloak, and then hit the stones. Each stone has a health pool of 100. Once it goes down, so does your healing. His stones provide a massive amount of healing, and then any other damage that they take will heal them further. Stones are great for emergency heals, keep that in mind. See how these guys are practically close to death, and it heals them immediately to full. Not only with the healing regen, but also healing conversion. Here I do the same thing, teleport down, drop a clone, and phase to get the fast stone combo. You want to be attacking from afar, right? And you want to be wary. You see how this clone cannot hit the ground, while I can? That is a big no-no. You want to be able to make sure that all clones are able to hit a target. You want to be nice and safe when you're doing this, because this maximizes your healing, and he's all about his clones. Do not put the clones in an easy targetable location, because then that negates your entire amount of healing. So here I'm gonna teleport out, put my clone down in prime locations that can help heal my allies. Now if they go out of line of sight, it's not my fault, that's theirs. Look at the Strange, he's positioning very well on the point, and I'm able to heal him safely. And we win 2v6. Literally just me and him, plus Namor's squids. But they don't really count. Right, so there's that. Here I'm gonna put my clone up on the corner.
I still got my ult too, I didn't use it.
Heal from afar. Right there, that's a good corner. Make sure that the splash can hit everyone. And yeah.
Huge, nice.
So now when it comes to playing Loki aggressively, you are an assassin. So you run around the map like an assassin. You go into stealth mode. You stay away from touching other people, especially touching this dust or obstacles, destructible obstacles, because they will see this. Okay, so you gotta go along the outskirts of the map. You are a support, but you are a very deadly support. Right, so you drop both clones down, hit the ground. 3 of you are hitting, 4 tap supports. Alright, voiceover time. This is the playstyle of being an assassin. Drop 2 clones, hit the ground anywhere near the target, and they will take splash damage. That's where 90% of his damage and healing comes from if you're able to land it. See how it's an AoE splash damage? You can hit any targets, including allies or enemies that are grouped together. It'll all apply the same damage / healing. He is great for camouflage. You go invis, and then...
They got a Wolverine all...
Sorry for the extra audio. Drop the clones, hit them. 4, dead. 1, 2, 3, dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dead. You see how powerful he is? He can easily pick off targets. He shines very well if you're able to do this. He's a great assassin. It's really only imperative if you can do this when there's 3 healers on your team, or if you have ample time to set up this sort of assassination when your team is in the back and you're up in the front and you're pushing point, because then you know, have an advantage. Now here, we won a 5v6. We had 5 people. I take out the healers, take out Warlock and Moon Knight, you see how his 1v1 potential is? It's very much high, right? The counter is to jump, so that's just one thing to know. Now here's a little trick. He is the trickster. I phase Warlock, the enemy. Doesn't know which one I am, so he's like, oh, okay, I guess he's all, you know, gone, whatever. Now watch, I'm gonna take him out here. I should have put the clone a little bit farther out, but it doesn't matter. I guess Warlock didn't have any more heals, because he should have healed himself. Because he is a great 1v1 duelist. Now something to note is that the clones can mimic your attacks. He is very potent. If you put them directly next to them, and you get one hit on the back, even if one of you hit it, look, he's already at half. So that's a good combo that you can utilize. When it comes to flying targets, it's very hard to hit because they, one, are flying, two, the missile is a very slow projectile. My clones are hitting the target before I hit it, obviously, because it's a traveling projectile. Okay, let's get into some ultimates. So DPS, I take the 4 right there. Sometimes I take Storm, Squirrel Girl, Moon Knight. I rarely take the others. Sometimes Psylocke if there's 3 healers. Here we go. Number 1, Star-Lord. Very easy, auto targeting, literally. And you can go invincible when you hit the right trick. Right click, my bad. This one's also gonna be Star-Lord. The ultimates really matter when the point starts hitting, right? When you're gonna hit overtime and whatnot. Right here, half my team dies from, you know, Star-Lord. I'm pretty sure Star-Lord can gun down a Mantis through their ultimate. I ignore the Cloak and Dagger, I ignore any sort of invisible woman, and I just go straight for the damage, because we need to push point, and there's no way my team is going to be able to get on point in time, so me and the other Star-Lord take on the rest of the team. And eventually after that clip, he uses his ult too. Here I use the classic Bucky. Yeah, they don't have any, you know, brawlers, so it's easy to assassinate and whatnot. Here's another Bucky. They're all grouped together, so might as well. And this was right before the mission unlocked, so this is an easy, like, capture right there. This one, I also ult with the Bucky. I kind of avoid the Cloak and Dagger because I have my ult. I'm not gonna double Cloak and Dagger ult. The enemy team was split. Their Bucky is split from the CD ult, so that's their fault. Now they're at an extreme disadvantage. And I got, I think, a 3-man right there. My team's discombobulated here, half and half. Half my team is in their backline, and half my team is in our, you know, front line. So there's a big issue there. I take out one of the healers. I'm looking to see what we can do here, what kind of ult I can take. I don't think I can take anyone's. There's only the sniper, so I go for the Squirrel Girl. I chuck the ult towards the Penny to try and chunk her. Take Squirrel Girl out. And now I take out Penny. This one, their group, like, attacked my team with the ulti. So I go and take their Star-Lord ult. And just take out their backline. No group, no backline. Here, their Wanda tried to do something. I don't know what she's trying to do here. And I just nuke right through the Luna ulti. Because that's Wanda's ult. Here, they are also very much disorganized. See their Star-Lord right outside of their own Luna, so I don't know what the heck. Was that Venom right there? Did anyone else see that? So yeah, they're all like split up. Loki shines so well at this part. Here I go after the Punisher. And I didn't realize that the wall was in the way, so yeah, leaving some pressure from the back line. And easy peasy. Alright, some more here. I debate going invis. The second I hear their Bucky, I immediately go Punisher. Just to take out their Bucky. for full damage. It's better off trying to do that than trying to ult the invis, because once she goes invis, I can't ult her unless I see her. Alright, she ulted, my ally ulted. I go after their storm ulti, and watch me fry them alive. Loki tried to avoid it, haha. So, whatever ult you choose really matters, right? It makes a massive difference. You can't just start ulting random people and then hoping for the best, you know? Here, I know that I have a rocket support, so I can't ult him. I have to go into the enemy backline to get their ult, so might as well just, you know, go out storm and fry them. So here is Psylark. They had double healers right next to each other. Easy way to chop them down. They use their shield, they use their When it comes to supports, I take these 3. The rest of them are pretty useless. Jeff is niche. Okay. Alright, voiceover time again. When you are pushing point and the enemy pops out their ult, it's great to always check to see if your ally has their ult. Okay? Because if not, then that's your cue to take theirs and then pop it. Alright, so there's the enemy cloak and dagger. I need a touch point. So I pop the cloak and dagger ult down, and then eventually my cloak and dagger will be able to pop theirs too. So here, I invis in to try to avoid them. I touched the Moon Knight, so that kind of gave me away. I didn't realize that. I teleported in, took Luna's ult. Now I stalled. Here I'm gonna do the same thing, but with invis. So I took invis ult, pop the ult. We eventually take the point. This one we have Luna coming in. I ulted right after, so we have 1 second extra. As long as my allies hover me, then they become invuln, and I'm not gonna risk going purple for the damage because we don't really. Our damage is all split. We're just trying to stall the point. So here, for some reason, my cloak and dagger decided to frontline. I was forced to take the ulti, but no problem there. We eventually just blow them up to bits because of the constant healing that the support ulti does. So all the ults really matter. Okay, DPS or support, they all have a core play. You see my what is this? Oh, yeah, okay. So this one, my allies, like my ally healers, are both like literally gonna res and then they're just gonna die. So they res and now they're gonna die again. But here yep, there they died. I'll take Cloak's ult. Totally negate the Punisher, and Thor comes in to clean up. 3v6, me, Thor, and Psylocke versus the world. While my allies decide to die for no reason. Alright, make sure you know the positioning. There we go, TP out, pop the stone for the Moon Knight, because I can't, you know, turn around and heal him while my tank's dying. You know, decision making. Here, I take the Cloak ult. And my ally Cloak was so far away, so we double ulted, because the guy, I don't know why he was so far back. So that was that on our part. But anyways, I'm gonna go take the enemy invis ult. Sometimes in these scenarios you have to go into their ults. Normally people would stay out of the invis ult, but for the sake of contesting the point, I had to do it. And you will too. Here we gotta stop them from getting the third point. Star-Lord ulted, so I'm gonna pop my ult. Just to, you know, guarantee the denial of 2 points. 3 points. Tanks, I normally pick up Strange because of the CC, Groot for the ult CC, and Thing for the ultimate CC, but I also pick up Magneto if they have a Cloak and Dagger or Luna because you are able to nuke. Yeah, so I had to mute the audio, but here, just for the sake of visual representation, I nuke the Luna straight out of her ult. Okay, let's go. Some points to note is that understanding how to play these other characters will really guarantee your success rates in winning the game. This one was actually pretty niche. So, we double invis-ulted. I'm right behind the enemy lines, and I just ult in their face. Totally negated the what's his name? Thing and Groot ulti combo. So that actually saved my team quite a bit. Trying to lock up them with CC. And yeah, so here, look at their positioning. I don't know why they're all positioning like this, but it's easy for me. So we popped the Groot ulti. And yeah, we just cleaned them all up. Alright, just a little tiny tidbit. This is Loki movement. Make sure you know where your clones are after you clear a certain point. Either attacking or defending. Here I'm getting jumped. I'm gonna teleport out, cloak out, team arrives, we clean up, capture the point, blah blah blah, we win. Here I'm going on the hunt for the Star-Lord, get him off my healers, so I'm can focus me. But then Thor comes to his rescue. I'm running away. I'm gonna teleport out, then cloak out to safety. Easy. You don't die. You're there for healing. Now we're gonna be focusing on the highlights. Okay, so highlights will be all about the ultimates. That I take some 1v1s and whatnot. He has a lot of potential. Loki has a lot of potential. Here I take the Moon Knight ult, they're in a nice choke, drop the ult, drop the yonk, hit him with a bounce, and 3 of them are dead. Here I see that they're coming up. 2 healers are right here. I'm gonna try to get them off of the point as much as possible. Take out Moon Knight. Here I'm gonna take out Cloak and Dagger. They actually put up quite a bit of a fight. They used a bubble. Cloak disappeared. I don't know where the heck he went. He left Moon Knight all by himself. There goes Moon Knight, and here goes Invis. You see the stairs? Yeah. So I don't know what he was planning to do up there. So here is where one of the nice parts come in. Take out Moon. What is her name? I don't know. I sound like a girl. I take Spider-Man's web in. Ult, web out, easy assassination. Here my team somehow lacked. I teleported in, pop the stones, find the Luna, take Luna, our Punisher has the ulti, and my team pushes forward, and then we end up taking the point and win. So here I had to go into the invis ult, the enemy invis ult, because I don't know where my invis ult, or my invis went. That's a bit of a difficulty when it comes to Loki. If you don't know where your ally ultimates are, like my invis, I don't know where the heck she went. And I somehow had more healing than her, by the way. Yeah, so here, what do? I don't know what I do. Oh, yes, yes. We had a Cloak and Dagger ulti fight over here. We got the Star-Lord and some other guy over here. I take Star-Lords. Yep, and I just gunned them all down. Easy peasy. Here is a nice 1v1. Take a look at Loki's power. Punisher tries to shotgun me out, doesn't realize that I have clones, and then he just loses the 1v1. What happens here? Oh. Yeah, I don't know what he was doing. I just ult him. For the sake of it. Oh, I don't even ult him. I take him, but then I ult him. That's actually pretty hilarious. And this dude literally was using the corners very well. I don't know where the heck he went. Yeah, so this one... They don't even see me. Loki is like the biggest threat. Yeah, I just assassinated him. Loki is the biggest threat. You should... And if you ever see Loki, go for the clones immediately. Immediately. Okay. No one's focusing him. No one was focusing him. I had to do everything myself, and I guarantee you, lots of these games, you're gonna have to do everything yourself. Here, I pinged the Widow. No one went for them, right? And look at this. I didn't know you could go on that ledge. You learn something every day, or learn something new every day. Take her out with a nice little slash. That's a little embarrassing. There goes his morale.
I ult after this.
Aha, this one's a little scuffy. We're all sitting on their Cloak and Dagger ult. I don't know what they were all doing. They should have just pushed up or also ulted. But here, you see my other Cloaky's on the other side of the wall. I pop Bucky ult, drop it on his face, drop this Bucky, boom boom, and we won.
Drop that again.
I hate cloak and daggers who just go cloak all the way in DPS. Here, look at this. 3 of my guys are dead. We're pushing to get the 3rd point. We are 40 meters off. I remember this one. We were so close, but then we all died. So here I got stuck on that stupid rock. Strange almost hit me. That would have been horrible. Now check this. I got a nice lucky snipe. Look at that Luna. He's so low. And then, pew, we got him. But then this is a big issue for the enemy team. They cloak ulted after the Luna died. So now Luna can't get any points up for the ulti. You know what happens now? I teleported on the other side, took out Cloak, take out Groot.
Thank you.
And then we win.
Last round.
Oh, not yet. We don't win yet. Another bit of an assassination. Here we go. Gotta make sure that you don't get touched by them, at the very least. Don't let them touch you, because then it reveals you. Took her out of the way. She tried to clap away to victory, did not work out for her. Rocket is somewhat lost. I have no idea what he's doing. Drop the stones just
Rocket's
in case my Magneto went down. And then we won. So, you know, at the end of the day, Loki is a high skill ceiling character. In all realms of the playstyle, we're talking damage, assassination, utility, healing, you know, ultimate choosing, when to use certain abilities, when to use certain ultimates, when to, you know, plan everything out. You gotta look at your allies, who knows? I've had a lot of games in Diamond and my current elo, GM, right, Grandmaster, where my support allies, like Cloak and Dagger and Luna, will hold their ultimates assuming that I'm gonna ult for them. But what they don't know is that Loki has to first target the said person who's gonna ult. If I can't find, or if Loki can't find the strategist that he wants to ult, or anyone he wants to ult, it's not gonna work out. So the other person has to prioritize their ultimate, and lots of times I had to actually vocalize that, or even type it out. And it's like, you should already know this, right? It's a given, but lots of times it's not a given to a lot of the players out there for some reason. I don't know. Like, it's actually kind of insane. So anyways, yeah, that's part of the skill ceiling right there. You know, not assuming. Assuming is always such an easy part of this game, right? You assume that your teammate knows how to play. You know, assume this and that. But lots of time, the game knowledge is just not there, and it's just kind of atrocious. It's an atrocity to even begin with when it comes to, like, assuming and relying on your allies, your teammates. You're supposed to be your teammates, but they're, like, as dumb as a rock, right? It's like your partner is just this guy, well, this person, rather, with no brain cells whatsoever. So it's just, not only is the character high skill ceiling, but you also have to deal with your allies, right? And then there's the enemies, right? So, yeah, he's just a challenge overall, but very easy to, I wouldn't say pick up, but very easy to, like, manage, in a sense, that if you know how to play him correctly. Okay, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next one, if I do make one. Like, comment, subscribe. Look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.